How did Newtown come to be?
It was truly a community. Everybody kind of supported each other.
Everybody knew everybody.
We had everything we wanted in our community.
Everything was right here that we needed, and it was beautiful.
My name's Odessa Butler, and I've been in Newtown since 1952. Newtown was in the forefront of the civil rights movement. When you got on the city bus going any place, the first thing they would say is, go straight to the back. That was one of the things. I didn't always do it. If there was a seat up front, that's where I sat. These were planned demonstrations. The time, of course, had to be after church on Sunday. And then we would motorcade out to the beach. And I'm very proud of the fact that I was one of the first.
Generations of Newtown residents participated in the wade-ins. They would just go in there, walk into the water in their church clothes, get out, dry off, and drive back to Newtown. They faced some problems. Rocks being thrown, jeers, the N-word.
So we have always learned that a lot of the things that we get, we have to fight for it.
My name is Jetson Grimes. I've been in this community for 82 years. So I have a unisex shop. It's designed for women and men. The black businesses are really struggling. In most cases throughout the country, when I started business here, we had over 80 businesses in this community. We had to support each other. So the dollar was able to circulate 8-10 times in the community, so that businesses was able to thrive and to prosper. Sarasota was always a baseball town. So during segregation, the ball players had to live in the black community. So I was able to meet a lot of the players when they was in the rookie league, and they would come in here and they get the haircuts. When I opened my business, I had the ability to give opportunities to a lot of other barbers and hairstylists. At the schools, they didn't have the opportunity to learn how to do ethnic hair. So I would take them right out of school, and even before they finished school, they would come in here in the afternoon, and I would teach them how to cut hair. A lot of them left my shop and went out and opened their own businesses. My wife said, when are you going to retire? But I enjoy coming up here and meeting the people and being involved in what's going on in the community. And I still got some things I want to do to make this community a better place for everybody.
My family, 7 generations deep in here. 7 generations deep. I know my grandmama. My name is Lance Sloan Shabazz. I've been in Newtown all my life. One of the main necessities of living is food, clothing, and shelter. In order to have a community, you got to be able to control your food source. In this kitchen that we have today, it was destined for me to be in it. My godfather was the first cook that was in this building. I've been doing it for 40 years. And I started with a gas pot on the street. And then God blessed me about a full commercial building, which we have now, that which I can help others. And I don't mind teaching nor training the young entrepreneurs that's coming up that want to be business. So it's great fond memories, and I'm not planning on leaving here. Any other questions?
I'm Vickie Oldham. I was a little black girl growing up in Sarasota, a predominantly white community, with a very, very small African American community. It's different when you don't see a lot of Black people enjoying all that Sarasota has to offer. You start feeling less than. You do. But I tell you what, when I started learning about this history, I felt greater than. I didn't know these stories as a kid coming up through the Sarasota County school system. Imagine had I known them, I feel like I would have been a more empowered little girl. I would have felt like I had a greater stake in this community had I known what my people did to open up the beaches for me. Stories like this make me feel empowered. They make me feel courageous.
I see so much talent.
You don't have to end up how you started out.
The sky is the limit.
This community got strength, and they got love, and they got blood, heart, sweat, and tears in this community, and we ain't going nowhere. And I love it.
We can transform lives. And don't we all want to do work that outlives us?
We all are one, and we all must come together and share whatever it is that God has given us to make this a better place, the Newtown area, for us and our children and grandchildren.